Every aspect of this game is trash to me. I think out of all the Tales games I've played, the ones that I've liked the least have been this one and Tales of Symphonia 2. Both trash. Well, I can't throw this dude because, you know, I'm not level 99. Ooh, gate stones. I love it.
I forgot to go easy on you.
Man, there's no easy way for me to get out of here. That means I'm gonna have to keep playing until I find a safe spot. Oh man, that's such a bummer. Indigo Zephyr, don't care.
Anti-shield. Now we got him. Okay.
Do not even care. Just need Mandrake Stones. And I need 300 of them, so I need at least 2 to drop. And so far, Mandrakes are pretty rare. Oh, no Mandrakes in this one either.
Okay.
How was it that both Tales of the Abyss and this game were released at the same time, and that game is so much more superior, and this was just trash? It's crazy.
Behind us.
Absolute Zephyr and Vampire Dragon don't care.
Here, use this.
I just want a Mandrake, man. That's all I want. So I can hurry up and never have to come here again. Place reminds me of Zordon's control center. You've always been a bully, Ooze. Oh, shut up, Zordon. Nobody likes you. You're gross. Jeez, you don't have to say it like that. Gold Angler and Indigo Zephyr.
You'll be caught in the anti-shield.
I just want to fight a Mandrake, man.
Okay.
Is it like 1 out of every 10 fights is gonna have one of those dudes, and I have to hope for an Era Stone drop? Yippee-ki-yay. Fiddly D. It's such a great system. Having to fight the same shit over and over again to get these stones to learn spells. Would you be surprised if I told you Abyss and this game got similar scores, with Abyss getting the better one? From who? Japanese people? I mean, Japanese people like a lot of dumb crap, so I'm not surprised. But at least Abyss got the better score. Metacritic? Well, that's an aggregate, but still. I mean, people are entitled to their opinion, but I'm of the opinion that this game sucks ass, so... I guess I'm in the minority of people, because I did not like this game. Especially after having played through it with, like, my adult's mind of understanding and analysis, like...
Watch out for the dragons.
This game is just trash. The characters are trash, the tone is all over the place, the plot is trash. Like, the combat is like bare minimum acceptable of combat in a Tales game. Like, here's the crazy thing, I still like the combat in this game better than Berseria or Zestiria, but still, that's not saying much. That's not saying much. Because I'd still rather much play those games than this game.
First aid.
Because at least those games look nice.
Here, use this. Okay.
At the very least. The story and the story is passable for me. The combat, actually, and I'll take that back. The combat in Basuria is not too bad. At least playing as Velvet, because she's like one of the few characters that is actually good. Okay, Black Lily, go. Black Hole! Yeah. Could you stop? Come on, dude. You are hilarious, but I need you to die. No fucking Airstone drop.
Icicle Volt. Okay.
How was this game so tedious? Like, even Tales of the Abyss. Like, nothing about that game was tedious to me. Like, everything was great. But, like, this Airstone system, the Ogi system being, like, crap. Because it's so niche and so specific. I'm sure you guys will be fine.
Now, if it gets any closer. Okay. Line range.
Like, it's like a unison, like, it's got, like, compound unison attacks, kind of, but not really, and that part is trash. Like, there's so much, like, lesser about this game than, like, even Tales of Symphonia, which, you know, that game isn't perfect, and it's definitely aged at this point, but, like,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't enjoy this game at all. Do not enjoy, would not recommend, 0 out of 10. Because you just have to waste so much time. So much of this time is wasted. They could have filled up the time with something more interesting or fun, but they didn't. I mean, fun is subjective, but hell, I do not find fighting the same recolored enemies over and over to be fun. Like, the combat would have to be really good for me to not care about the fact that the same enemies over and over and over again. Because, I mean, it was like that in Arise, but at least I liked the combat in that game better. I still don't like it more than, like, Tales of Vesperia's combat, but it was certainly better than this, in my opinion.
Oh, you want to fight dirty?
Gold, angler, indigo, whatever.
A foolish soul entombed in death's chill grasp.
Like, the incantations were cool, I guess. The voice acting is good. Cam Clark is good, at least. Like, everybody else does a good job of voice acting, I just don't like any of the characters. Like, Chloe is whatever. She's like a wet paper bag in terms of personality. She's very boring. And her arc is that I also love Senel. Just like Shirley loves Senel.
Again?
Come on, give me the Black Lily.
Anti-shield. Okay.
Come on, Black Lily. Similar scores. Like, I think that the plot was like the fact that this 16-year-old girl is gonna murder everybody because Senel didn't say I love you back is kind of stupid to me. It's just a little stupid. Maybe when I was 17, I was more like, oh yeah, like, oh man, why didn't Senel say he loved her? And now that I'm like older, it's like, you mean to tell me you're gonna do genocide over the fact that this dude didn't say I love you back? Even though you knew that he loved your sister the whole time, and you seem to be not so beaten up about the fact that your sister was murdered by Volklov because you loved Settle so much. All comes off a little creepy. I know what I have to do now. I must tell Shirley that I do love her so that she won't murder everybody. And she can never know that I really didn't have those feelings for her. Or else she'll drown the continents in water. Because these aliens from another world that came here lost a war to humans. And it's like the plot is just so stupid. And then the character stories, it's like, I barely even remember what the whole point, like, yeah, Schwartz also wants to destroy everybody, so gotta stop her. Black Lily. Yay! Now I just need 100 more. Now I gotta find another fight that has a Black Lily in it. And he's gotta drop a stone. This system is awesome. This shit is delicious. How many of these guys drop? 138? Well, that's certainly not enough. Oh, I guess it was because she learned it. Sweet. May I never have to do this shit again. So that gave her Blizzard. No, it didn't give her Blizzard. What did it give you? Cheerleader rally. What does this do again? So let me first and foremost just only leave the stupid AoE one, the AoE ones on. Second of all, what did you learn? I don't know, we'll put Firestorm on, I guess. What am I missing here? Who needed the Mandrake? It was you that needed the Mandrake, but someone else needed something. What am I missing? Resurrection, Revive, Taunt. Maybe it was Cheerleader Rally that she just learned. What did this require? Megants and Lizard Man. Well, thank goodness we had so much of that crap. What do you need now, my dear? You need Peepits. And we need more Mandrake. Mandrake or Mandragora? 1, 2. Just need to fight one more Black Lily that also drops stones. That'll be nice. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Where's my phone? Did I leave it in the crapper? I hope I didn't. Because if my phone rings, I need to be able to answer that shit. Did my phone fall? Oh dear. Phone. This is gonna fucking drive me up the wall. Like, it must have fallen on the floor and I just can't see it. Back to Black Lily farming. I live for this.
Damn, they're be.
Not interested.
If it gets any closer. That interrupted the heiress. Okay.
Boing.
Damn, they're behind. Foolish sword entombed in death's choke. Grasp and rent by its teeth of lightning. That interrupted the heiress.
But I didn't run the air.
Okay.
Oh, my shoulder blades. My posture's terrible. This is terrible. Indigo Zephyr.
Retreat. Don't approach the ball. Watch out. Okay.
Get the heck out of here. So we're good on Zephyrs. Like I said, man, I need one more Black Lily, and I need the dude to drop the stupid stones. The stones are in me. That was a good movie. If there are younger people out there who've never seen The Fifth Element, I highly recommend you watch it. It's quite good. If you like sci-fi mixed with the mysticism and like magic and the origins of gods and whatnot. The music is awesome. It's aged decently well for a movie made in the late 90s about sci-fi future tech, and the characters are like wonderfully hammy. Not Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is always boring and non-charismatic in his movies. Well, I think maybe that was the beginning of the end for him, because there were some movies, like if you ever saw Death Becomes Her with him, that was really good. It was really campy and awesome. I never saw the Die Hard movies, never really want to see the Die Hard movies, so maybe he's good in those in terms of charisma. But like by the time he got to Fifth Element, you know, like Corbin Dallas wasn't a very charismatic person. Maybe that's just what it was, is that he wasn't charismatic in that. But he was good in Sixth Sense, he was good in Death Becomes Her, he was really good in that one. I vaguely remember his character in Pulp Fiction. I know he was in it, but I barely remember what his performance was like.
Okay.
Barely remember. Thrilled. But that just might be Corbin Dallas being a boring person, and not so much Bruce Willis. But I'm getting sidetracked because I'm trying to entertain myself here with all the damn grinding we're doing for Black Lilies. Yay! Now I just need you to drop your stones, please. Hello? Hi. At least I'm a lot less PO'd than I was yesterday. Ah, stay away. Come on, dude, you know you want to drop your stones. Didn't drop it, I'm running away because I don't care. Sure. Okay, yeah, I've been slouching too much because my shoulder blades actually hurt now. Oh, dear me. But what else? Corbin Dallas boarding pass.
That interrupted the heiress. Okay.
Oh man, we're gonna have to run away now. That interrupted the motherfucking airs. Why was I mentioning Lilu in the first place? I just cannot think of why. The fifth element. Who knows? I'm in rambling mode now because it's like
Damn, they're behind.
I have to keep my sanity somehow just by talking about anything else.
Okay.
A foolish soul. Let me see. Whoa, there's like a crazy echo in here. I'll use revive, sure. Come on, Black Lily, give me your precious stones. Once that's done, the next area... Apparently there's a whole area after this where we can get Peepits, and I need those for Garoon. So, much farming to be done in this stupid dungeon.
They're behind us.
And it doesn't help that what I'm looking for is apparently rare because it only happens like 1 in every 7 or 8 battles.
Okay. Don't go too far on your.
Don't go too far on your own. The Black Lilies, man. They also show up with another hill angler called the Angler. So the possibilities are 2 different Zephyr groups. One with an angler, one with a dragon.
Retreat. Here, use this. If it gets me. Shield.
One with an angler, one with a dragon. And then the other one is an angler and a mandrake. And I need those mandrake stones. Such a bummer that I have to do this, but like, if I'm gonna do it anywhere, it might as well be here. And it's like all the enemies in here are just like giant sponges that take forever to kill. Also, the other group is apparently also it's a rare group because it has an array and sea gates in it, or a giant gate or great gate, whatever they're called. And those are also pretty rare, seeing as how we haven't encountered them. The most common ones are Zephyrs with a dragon or Zephyrs with a hill angler. And then it can either be a sea gate and an array or a mandrake and an angler, so... Come on, Black Lily.
Again?
Nope.
Retreat. Here, use this.
First bird.
Shield. Okay.
Does Renard have group shield yet? Anti-shield, anti-shelter. Let's take that off.